Okay, in this installment of the Ursa Minor Buyer's Guide, I'm going to talk about awning mounts and selection. I know I went into this a little bit in the options, but I thought I'd better go over this a little bit more to give you added information. Now for me, I bought the ARB 2500 awning, and like I said, if you think you want to put an awning on one of these, request that these latches be put around here. I've got to lift this off every time to unlatch that. So I got to pull a pin, lift it off, unlatch it, and then I can lift the top off. And you don't want to have to do that. If you're thinking about doing like a bat wing awning on either side, I know those are really popular these days, but they're really heavy. You're going to want 2 more awning mounts in these recesses on one side or the other. Like I said, for my awning, because it's so light and it lifts off, I put awning mounts on the other side with quick disconnects there too. So when we get where we're going, if I like the way the setup is the other way, or if the sun's on one side and not the other, I can move my awning and we can have shade or get out of the inclement weather. We bought the ARB 2500. We got the awning room with that too. It works out pretty nice. The awning room though is pretty bulky, and unless you're in a buggy area like a lake or something like that, you're not going to need it. Now we do like the light. I bought it without the light kit, and then later I added the light kit for 35 bucks, and we love the light kit. It's really nice. However, I had to add some 12-volt power because going through a window and plugging it in, anytime you need to open a door, was just a pain in the butt. Going through the tailgate to plug it in on the other side at the rear 12-volt power outlet just became a pain, and I kept pinching the cord. So I got away from that, and what I did was I installed a Blue Sea 12-volt plug-in right there. And then my latest addition has been, it took quite a bit of courage to do this, but I drilled a hole and put a Blue Sea 12-volt power plug back there too. So the way the strip runs into the awning, it runs in from one end and the cord sticks out. So if you flip it, you're going to need power on either end. And so, like I said, I used to run it underneath here, but I found myself getting in and out of the Jeep to get out silverware or plates or whatever else out of here, that I always had a problem not having it fall down in here, pinching it. And also it was a problem here if I needed to lift up this to get into there. So that plug didn't really work real well. So like I said, it took me a little while, but I figured it out. I've got power there now. This is a switch for a little overhead light I added for my tailgate table. It works really well. But yeah, so that's what I got to tell you about awnings. If you want the rear mounts, you have to have them installed at time of manufacturing. So if you think you might want a rear awning, do that. I did not opt for the rear awning because I was told it doesn't add very much, because if it's raining sideways or the sun is sideways, you're not going to get a whole lot of protection under that awning. So there you go.